Weight Watchers update, and before and after pictures. That's today's topic. Hello. Today I'm going to do a little bit of an update on my Weight Watchers journey, and toward the end of the video I've found some new before pictures, so I'm going to do some before and after pictures at the end of the video. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to give just a very short synopsis of what my journey has been during these last 7 years. January 2014, I started on Weight Watchers, weighing in at 213 pounds. I'm only 5'3". I was 58 years old. I was morbidly obese. By October of 2014, I had lost down to my first original goal weight of 137 pounds. I wanted some leeway, some extra room in case I gained some of it back, and so I didn't go on maintenance at that time. I waited till February when I got down to about 123 pounds and then started maintenance. Around a year and a half later, in 2016, I began to have some major thyroid issues, and I was put on a medication that slowed my thyroid down. That also slowed my metabolism down. And by June of 2017, when I had my thyroid removed, I had gained 20 pounds back. I weighed about 145 pounds. In August of 2017, I got back on strict weight loss mode. I had a goal that I was going to Disney World in March of 2018. By February of 2018, I had lost down to about 115 pounds. I was excited about that. Hey, this was enough to where I could enjoy Disney World and not worry if I gained a few pounds. Then one day I realized I'm only 2 pounds shy of losing 100 pounds. So that gave me some extra incentive. During the month of February, I decided, okay, I'm going to try to shoot for the 100-pound loss. And by the 1st of March, I had lost down to 109 pounds, which means my total loss had been 104. I knew I couldn't maintain that, but I at least wanted to accomplish it once in my life. So I did. I was only at that weight for about a week and a half, and by the time I left to go to Disney World toward the end of March of 2018, I was back up to about 113 pounds. Fast forward to April of 2019. My precious sister-in-law, who had been battling skin cancer and lymphoma, entered her final stage of life, and it became apparent that she needed somebody to stay with her most of the time. Her sons worked, so they couldn't do it. So my other sister-in-law and I decided that we would do that. I mean, this sister-in-law had been so precious to me. The least I could do was stay with her these last few months. Well, in August of 2019, she passed away. I noticed that I had begun to put on weight. I'd gotten up to about 120 pounds. In April, I weighed about 115. I'd got up to about 120 by August. Less than a month later, I began to sit with my sister who was suffering from dementia, specifically Lewy bodies dementia. And that started in September of 2019. And as everyone knows, COVID-19 happened in 2020. And all of this, I promise I'm not making excuses. I'm just giving you a list of events that happened. By the time that my sister passed away in February, I weighed anywhere between 128 and 130 pounds. And that's what I've been at a lot of this year, varying between those two weights. That's my update. Now, I will say this. Since I have started doing my videos again, it's gave me some added incentive to be an encouragement to my viewers. And last Thursday, I weighed in at 125.4. But with all that being said, I haven't had a good week. So I'm expecting to gain a little bit. You know, I wish that I could say everything is so simple when you get on maintenance. Well, it's not. In some ways, it is harder than losing weight. If I get my mind set to lose weight, I can usually do it. But maintenance, that's a whole nother ball game. Now, it's doable. I wouldn't be sitting here at the weight that I am if it wasn't. Because I went through so many diets over my lifetime before I got on Weight Watchers, and I would get off those diets and go back to eating my normal way of eating, which was not the right way to eat, gain that weight back plus 10 to 15 pounds. And I know a lot of you out there understand that. I know I'm not by myself in that I would gain the weight back plus an extra 10 pounds. That's what got me up to 213 pounds in January of 2014. So Weight Watchers, even though I have struggled on it some, I'm still able to conquer being morbidly obese. I will be at maintenance, it will be 7 years on October the 2nd. And there were a few months in there where I was having my thyroid issues, where I got just a little bit above what Weight Watchers recommends as the top weight for my height, age, body size, all that kind of stuff. But it was so few weeks that I feel like I'm still been on maintenance all these years. Now, to get to the second part of the video, after my sister passed away in February, I began to be drawn to looking up old pictures and videos that we'd made over our lives, and I began to archive a lot of them. And while I was doing that, I found some more before pictures. Now, I call it before and after, but really, it's before and during. I will always be enduring, or I hope I will be. I hope I don't go back to before. I still am not one to take a lot of pictures of myself. Even at the size that I am now, it's just not something I do on a regular basis. So, I did find some pictures from, I want to think 2010, 2011, where I probably weighed more than the 213 I weighed when I started Weight Watchers. But I wasn't keeping track of it as much. That's how we'll end this video today. I'm not going to come back on after I show the before and after pictures. So let me say, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as I always say, leave a comment below. I look forward to reading what all the viewers think about me, about my encouragement, which I hope I am being an encouragement. And just getting to know you, that's the way that I do. One other thing, I have an email address that if you would rather email me instead of leaving comments, feel free to. It's in the description below the video. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.